Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Bill finds out that Luna shot his son, he goes rogue. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer will have a lot to comprehend after finding out that Luna Nozawa shot his kid. Bill used his connections to get Luna placed under house arrest in his home, which helped him get out of jail. He eventually succeeded in having her forgiven for the 2 killings and the abduction of Steffi Forrester. Bill wanted to think Luna deserves a second chance because she had a difficult upbringing. Her narrative resonated with him, but Luna took advantage of his generosity by intensifying her feud with Steffi. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill gets a call from the hospital informing him that Liam Spencer was wounded and was in critical condition. After rushing to the hospital, Bill meets up with Steffi, Rich Forrester, and possibly John Finn Finnegan in the waiting area. Bill discovers Luna fired the gun at Liam after shooting Sheila Carter in the foot. He is told by Steffi that Liam shot Luna to keep her safe from that crazy lunatic. Bill is unsure about his thoughts on the matter. He feels obligated to advocate for her release. According to teasers, Steffi and Rich don't believe he should be there. Liam may not want to see his father, according to Steffi. Bill, however, doesn't give a damn about their opinions or desires. His kid is undergoing surgery, and he won't leave until he is certain he will survive. The Luna scenario makes Bill distance himself from his family, as he frequently does. Bill becomes even more enraged when teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Luna won't survive her gunshot wound. He facilitated Luna's release from prison, which led to this entire situation. If Luna does survive, Bill will be on a warpath. Targeting Steffi and those 2 men was one thing, but his family was quite another. It won't occur again. Liam might not make it through his injuries. As Bill struggles with his guilt and plans retaliation against Luna, that would provide a compelling plot point. Additionally, Dollar Bill will find out that his son has been diagnosed with a brain tumor. For him, it will be a double whammy. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill will move to protect his family from Luna's clutches no matter what happens or who makes it through Luna's outburst. Luna's twin is identical. How will the new Rana character be revealed? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, we must inquire. Does Luna Nozawa have an identical twin? Since a new character named Rana might be included in a major surprise, let's think of a compelling plot point. Presenting some contradictory information at this time because the on-screen action doesn't correspond with the future. Luna simply flatlined, and it has been verified that she is the patient who dies during operation. But as recently as June 30th, Lisa Yamada was filming at the facility. We are aware that Luna is on the cast list for an episode that will run on September 8th, thanks to a screenplay that Catherine Kelly Lang shared on Instagram. In light of that, we ought to consider our options here. One possibility is that Luna will appear as a ghost, although a major twist is probably more plausible. Luna's death might be a fake-out, similar to how John Finn Finnegan died after being shot in the alley. It was later discovered that Lee Finnegan had surreptitiously saved Finn, who had appeared to be dead and gone. We don't care too much about the specifics because there are many soap opera ways to get around a fatal exit. Fans may just have to accept Luna's survival story because it is inevitably unrealistic anyhow. Nevertheless, there is still one more choice that can save Luna and ultimately allow her to develop a relationship with Finn. What if the Luna who just went on this crazy outburst isn't actually the real Luna? Luna looked like a cute little angel when she first got to Los Angeles. Luna acted completely differently and had a dull romance with R.J. Forrester. Let's take a moment to remember that Luna was a completely different person back then. What if Luna's life was taken over by her evil twin sometime along the line? That would explain why Luna lost her mind and developed the ability to kidnap, murder, and other crimes. This might develop into a plot point reminiscent of the time Steffi Forrester thought Janet Weber, a lookalike of Sugar, was Sheila Sharp. Everyone thinks that this disturbed young lady is Luna, but what if she's not? This leads us to our next clue regarding the script leak. This episode will also include Luna and a character called Rana. Luna and Rana seem like they would make perfect twin names. Perhaps it will eventually come to light that Poppy gave birth to 2 children rather than just one. It's possible that the twins were split up in some way, which is why Rana eventually replaced Luna as an adult. To put it another way, Rana might have been the one who lost control while pretending to be Luna. Like Sheila after Sugar passed away, the real Luna may still be in captivity somewhere. If one did go down, Rana might appear in a few flashback sequences to explain the twin exchange. Although the entire twin scenario would obviously require a significant rewriting, it would be an intriguing angle to pursue. Characters have frequently expressed that they no longer even recognize Luna. Nobody can comprehend how Luna changed from appearing to be so sweet and normal to being able to do such heinous crimes. Will that be explained by a Rana twin switch? When Luna emerges from captivity, will she be given a new beginning? And will Rana be the one killed off? Finn's sorrow, Lee's startling turn, and Luna and Liam's fates. According to previews for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful, there will be some surprises. Fans can anticipate finding out what happens to Liam Spencer and Luna Nozawa. In addition, Lee Finnegan is going to experience a startling turn. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Let's start out with Liam. Supporters are aware that the man was found to have a deadly brain tumor that was incurable. The character's goal is to keep the children and Steffi Forrester Finnegan safe from Luna. Liam was shot after taking a significant risk. But Luna's shooting craziness was also curbed. The possibility of Liam going into a coma is hinted at. But what about Luna? Both Luna and Liam are still visible on screen, according to a script leak. That suggests that both of them make it through the operations. It is also mentioned, though, that some people do not survive surgery. Or at least that's what they want us to believe. Lee had given some indications that she might be growing fond of Luna. According to the doctor, she wasn't born evil. Could Lee then attempt to kill her killer niece after pretending Luna died? Lee added that she would be in charge of informing Poppy Nozawa about the incident at Luna. That is somewhat like what Lee did to John Finn Finnegan, who was dead. According to next week's teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Finn and everyone else will think Luna has passed away. For many, that will be a relief, but for Finn and Sheila Carter-Sharp, it will become more challenging. Despite the young woman's difficulties, Luna and Sheila grew close. Even Finn, who wrote Luna off to protect his family, will feel some remorse for his daughter's passing. Bill Spencer will also want to be by Liam's side when he is unconscious. He is unable to see his son, though. Additionally, fans will witness some new information about Grace Buckingham's secret. It's related to Liam's brain tumor and the drastic course of therapy that has been recommended. How far will Grace go to maintain her secret? And may she be involved in a medical scam? Why Liam's departure might be rewritten. Clifton told Soap Opera Digest that he was unaware that Liam would be shot. He said, "But the show did it really well and it was really cool and fun to do." Additionally, he said that he prefers to get wounded and bruised for a part and finds standard show makeup dull. Even with the brain tumor, Liam felt he had just one option when he charged in and confronted the armed Luna. According to him, the moment he's dead, Steffi could be dead right after, because there's nothing he can do to save her at that point if he's gone. If Liam didn't intervene to save Luna. Clifton further clarified that, rather than Liam's incurable brain tumor, he preferred the ironic twist that he might have been shot to death. He said that soap opera viewers are well aware of the numerous tricks that the series employ. "I think it's always really nice when we can kind of set up an expectation and then to do a little switcheroo at the last minute and go, 'You think he's going to die?'" he explained. "Actually, this is how he will pass away. I'm a dead man anyway," Liam muttered, not concerned about whether he would be imprisoned for killing Luna, and he fired. Clifton couldn't remember if it was improvised on set or part of the screenplay, but he genuinely enjoyed that scene. However, he thought, that's pretty freaking cool. If it were his final statement on the show. Of course, Wyatt ought to be aware of Liam's situation. More significantly, nonetheless, he could assist two women who require direction. Ever since she split from Liam and started seeing Thomas, Hope hasn't been herself. In particular, she became lost when Thomas departed for Paris. Hope has struggled without him, as we have seen. Despite the fact that Finn was blissfully married to Steffi, she still had daydreams about him. He never made it seem like he was interested in Hope, other from those improper shoulder touches. She kissed him drunkenly at the Forrester party as a result, and she was still disoriented when she ended up with Carter. She persuaded him to rob his confidant and best friend of Forrester Creations. Hope might run across Wyatt and develop feelings for him once more. He may assist her in realizing the kind of woman she aspires to be, one who formerly has integrity, ethics, and morality. Another young lady in trouble is Luna. Despite Poppy doing the best she could, she holds her mother responsible for her subpar upbringing. She was a single mother who liked to use drugs and have sex. Wyatt could identify with Luna's tale. Quinn raised him as a single mother as well. Wyatt's father was absent from his upbringing. He never became a heartless murderer. It would make sense if Wyatt and Luna met and became friends because of their similar upbringings. Quinn and Poppy are both imperfect single mothers. Poppy is careless and reckless, while Quinn is a bit of a sociopath.